In this video, we are going to solve a problem on Ohm's law. Here we have got a table which shows different values of voltages and current. So we have got 3 values of voltage and we have got 3 values of current. So it's a data table. The first part, it's asking you draw and label the voltage current graph for the material. So we want to draw a voltage current graph for this given material. We want to draw a graph. They have already given us graph grid. So what we will do first is we'll draw the x and the y axis. So I'm going to draw the lines and then we'll label this as voltage. The unit is volts, and label this as current. The unit is ampere. Then we need to plot these points which we have got in the graph onto the graph grid. So on voltage axis we have these numbers. So in order to plot them, we can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I take it like this, I will be able to get all the numbers on my grid. So I'm going to label it. So I'm not writing each and every one of them. I'm skipping one. So 2 and then 4 and then 6 and then 8. Then for the y-axis, I've got 8, 20, 32. Again, I have to plot till 32. So I will label the graph again. I'll write this as 10, 20 and 30. So while drawing the graph grid, we know that the differences, so you know that this is your origin. So the differences between the two numbers which you have labeled on the graph should be same. So you can see on the x-axis, each 2 grids or each 2 squares is 2 volt. Okay, and on the y-axis, each 2 squares is 10 ampere. You can see that each 2 squares I have taken it as 10 amperes. Now to plot the first one, 2 and 8, I'm going to take the x-axis. So you can see x, you have 2. And then 8 will be slightly less than the 10 line. So it will be somewhere here. So we will plot the point somewhere here. So let's put a cross for it here. That's our 2 and 8. Let's just draw a small cross. Okay. Then it says 5 and 20. So 5 is here and 20 is here. That's easy. So we can get the cross here, 5 and 20. Then it says 8 and 32. So 8, and this is the line for 30. So it should be slightly above it. So we'll put 32 here. Once you have plotted the lines, now we have to join it. So we'll join the lines and we'll start from 0, 0. You can see how I'm drawing it. So we can see that we have got a straight line which is passing through the origin. This is your origin, 0, 0. Now, so that's our first part done. Second part, it's asking, state with a reason if the material obeys Ohm's law or not. So we can see in the graph which we have plotted, we have got a straight line which is passing through origin. So yes, it obeys Ohm's law. Yes, it obeys Ohm's law. How do we know that? Because we have got a straight line passing through origin. So if you recall, Ohm's law states that if the voltage increases, the current should increase. That means voltage is proportional to current. That means if I increase the voltage, current should also increase. And you can see that from the graph. As I increase the voltage, the current is also increasing. That's why we are getting a straight line passing through origin. So our reason will be straight line passing through origin. Next, it's asking us to calculate the resistance. Resistance formula is V over I. So we can use any of the numbers which are given here to find the resistance. So I'm going to use the first 2 numbers. You have got 2 over 8, which is 0. If you calculate that, it comes out as 0.25 and put the unit as ohms.